Welcome back to Ginger Sadie's Crafts. I'm Mercedes. If you enjoy quick and easy craft and DIY projects, clearance finds, thrift store flips, and some rescue dogs, then you're in the right place. I want to say welcome to all of those of you who have recently subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you stay and enjoy the content that I create here. And to those of you that have been with me for a while, thank you so much for sticking with me. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. I want to thank you for joining me today. We're a little off schedule because some of my videos got bumped a little bit this week, so we're posting today on Sunday instead of Saturday, so I hope you guys don't mind. But today we're going to do some upcycling of some upcycled jars and cans into some really cute jack-o'-lanterns and pumpkins. I hope you guys enjoy. As always, a list of the items needed will be in the description box below. If you enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate it if you give this girl a thumbs up. It's completely free and it helps out my channel. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Smash that button down below because, what are you waiting for? Come join me. It's fun. We have a good time here. It's totally real, totally live, and we just go with the flow. And like I try to let everybody feel like anyone can craft. Like if I can do it, you can do it. Trust me, no major power tools or anything crazy going on around here. Anyway, thank you so much for spending some time with me today. And without further ado, let's get started. All right, so for our project, you will need a glass jar with or without a lid. It's totally up to you. A can, if you want. This one just was a pull tab can. I believe it had soup in it. You'll need some vinyl. So I have black vinyl and orange vinyl, both permanent vinyl from the Dollar Tree. You will need optional some of these wooden stems, which I also purchased from the Dollar Tree. Some beaded garland, twine, or ribbon if you so choose. You're also going to need a ruler, a pair of scissors, a pencil, my trusty makeup spatula, because you know what that means, a glue gun. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do is measure your can so you know how long and wide to cut your orange vinyl. So now you're thinking, oh my gosh, Mercedes, it's round. How do I know about the width? You can take a string, wrap it around the canister, cut off to see about how long, wide you need your vinyl, cut off any excess, and then that'll give you a length for your vinyl. And then I'm going to measure here to get the width of my vinyl. So I'm looking at roughly 3¼ inches. So I'm going to take my vinyl here. I'm just going to put my can to help stabilize it here. I don't want it to move. I'm going to measure 3¼ inches tall, which is about right here. And then I need about how long it is. So I'm going to take my string here. And I see that this right here is how long it needs to be. So I'm going to go ahead, take my ruler, draw my line down, draw this other line down here to get me my length. Then I'm going to cut my vinyl where I have my markings here. So I'm going to cut how long it is, the edge. I'm actually just going to go all the way up so I have less to work with here. And then I'm going to cut the length of it along my line. If you can't find the Dollar Tree vinyl, no need to fear. You can also just use regular orange construction paper and a glue stick if you want. So I'm going to straighten up my edge here because it's a little wonky. I'll be honest with you guys, this vinyl is a little tricky because it does curl up. And I'm going to peel closer here to the camera. Oh, I'm going to try to talk louder because I noticed my last video I was kind of quiet. So I'm going to go ahead and start peeling the edge off from my vinyl to get it started. And then I'm going to get my can. And I'm going to place the vinyl about where I want it. And I saw, oh, here we go. So I saw the dates here, so I want that towards the back. So I'm going to start my vinyl back here. And then instead of doing it all in one strip, I'm going to go a little bit at a time. Theoretically, got it wrapped up on itself. That's why I say we do it live, guys. We just go with the flow. So I'm going to do it a little bit at a time so I can kind of smooth and position the vinyl on the can. And then voila, we have our orange can. And then I need some eyeballs and a mouth. So I'm going to take my vinyl here and I'm going to draw out some eyeballs here. And just go here at the edge. So I'm going to draw a little triangle. You guys can do your eyeballs and mouth however you like. So, and to make it easy on myself, I'm just going to cut out around where I drew the eyeballs, so I only have that bit to work with. Because as I mentioned, the vinyl kind of rolls up on you. So I'm going to cut my eyeballs out. So my jack-o'-lantern here. Oi. It's falling out of my fingers. Alright, so there's my eyeballs, which I'm going to go ahead and stick on because I don't want to lose them. So we're going to peel off the vinyl. I'm going to find my front because I have my seam on the back. Put one eye down. Get eyeball number 2, numero dos. And I do actually speak a little bit of Spanish. Believe it or not, I am part Puerto Rican. I know you don't see it. You see more of the Irish with the red hair, but I promise you guys I am also part Puerto Rican. So I do speak a little Spanish. So there are the 2 eyeballs. And now this bad boy, he needs a mouth. So we're going to draw the mouth here. I'm going to draw it out roughly. Cut out the piece I want. Cut out my mouth. Do you guys decorate for Halloween? Or do you just kind of decorate for fall? I used to decorate for Halloween when my daughter was younger, but now I'm mainly just a fall gal. I like my fall decor, also because I don't like having to switch between fall and Halloween. As I've gotten older, I've gotten lazy, so mainly now everything is just fall. So we're going to peel the vinyl off here. Theoretically, guys. Work with me. Work with me. Ta-da! We're going to go ahead and give him his mouth. Oh my goodness, guys. Isn't that adorable? Look at that. You can put candy in there. You can use it to as a pencil container, a pencil holder. Super cute. And now, moving on to the jar, I went ahead and saved us all some trouble by pre-doing his little face. If you don't like Halloween, no need to fear. I got you covered. You could just do an orange. He doesn't have to have a face. He could just be an orange pumpkin. So you can use the orange on the jar just to make it just a solid orange. Now you see here, there's writing on the top. And I'm thinking, what are we going to do to cover that up? I'm not going to paint it. But guess what, guys? I got matching black vinyl. So I noticed that my ribbon is roughly the size of the lid. So I'm going to take my black vinyl here, and I'm going to trace my ribbon holder. And you guys can do this with any jars. If you want to do jars for Christmas or the holidays, you can get the red and black buffalo check vinyl, or the black and white buffalo check, or red and green, or whatever you want. And then trace it out. And then I'm going to cut a little bit on the inside because I know it was a little bit wider than the lid. So as I mentioned, I'm just going to cut just on the inside here. But if you guys want to paint it, you can do that too. I don't feel like painting it. So I'm just going to kind of stick it on here. I see I have a little bit of excess here. So I'm going to cut a little bit more off the edge. It's not going to be perfectly circular, but you know what? Close enough. A little bit more off the edge. How's the weather where you guys are? It got down to the 70s here in northern Utah, and I am so digging it. I am loving this cooler weather. It is fantastic. I hope it kills all the mosquitoes because we have a serious mosquito problem. Y'all, look at that. Isn't that awesome? So you can leave him like he is. He's super cute. But I want to give him a stem because he's just screaming that he needs a stem, or at least he is to me. So we got these cute little wooden stems, like I said, that I got from the Dollar Tree. There's different shapes. You can kind of play around, find one that you like. I'm going to go with that one. And this is where my trusty glue stick comes in. Glue stick, glue gun. I'm going to put some glue on the bottom here. And then I'm going to glue his stem right on top. So adorable. And you guys can use the beaded garland, you can use twine, you can use ribbon, whatever floats your boat. I'm actually probably going to go with some ribbon here because it's black and white and he's black and white. So I'm going to get my ribbon. Going to give me some extra because We all know I struggle with bows. Oh, look at that. That's the end of it anyway. Perfect. I'm going to theoretically make a bow here. Because we all know Mercedes struggles with bows. I have a bow problem. Not so good at it. But does that stop me? No. And it shouldn't stop you either. So if you want to tack this on with some glue to make sure it stays, that might be a good idea. So then since I kind of know where my bow is going to be, I'm going to put some glue down in here. And then I'm going to use my magic makeup wand here to kind of press that in. Don't use your fingers. Don't want to have any boo-boos. And then I'm turning this around because I notice like when I do my bows, if I want them to lay down towards the bottom, I have to turn it around for myself. I'm not sure. That's just how I make my bows. Anybody else have any weird things like that they got going on? So you can have it where it's hanging down. I'm going to give this guy a little bit of a haircut. I'm going to give him a little bit of a haircut. Shave and a haircut. 2 bits. 2 bits. Ta-da! Look at, he's so freaking cute. And like I said, guys, you can always flip it around so you just have an orange pumpkin. If you don't do jack-o'-lanterns, totally cool. Or if you guys really want to branch out, you can get colored vinyl like blues or gray or tan to make yourself a little jar pumpkin. That would be cute. So you can put some sweets in your pumpkin, which should be cute. Or if you want, I have this from the Dollar Tree. It's like the little light up fairy lights. And we're going to see what the fairy lights look like in here. So I'm just going to wrap it around my hand. Because you guys have been here for a hot minute. Don't want to keep you any longer than I have to. Put my lid on. Alright, I'm going to try to turn off the light so you can kind of see what it looks like with the cool fairy lights. So hold on. OMG, you guys, isn't that the cutest? Look, he's a little light up jack-o'-lantern. Oh my god. I said gourd. You didn't see that shirt, you should check it out. It says, oh my gourd, it's so cute with pumpkins. But look, a little jack-o'-lantern.